Hey there. I'm back. It's been a little while. I've been very, very, very busy trying to do all kinds of things and fit a workout schedule to try to keep myself, you know, in good shape. So anyway, some things that I want to talk about that's very important gotten neglected. I made a promise to one person and I hope she hears it very soon that was going to talk about Convo Couch being recently suspended, and that's what I'm going to talk about. Convo Couch is a program hosted by Craig Pasta Jardula, and I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly, and Fiorella Isabel. It's part of the Mikasa Sakasa network, founded by Niko House. Mikasa Sakasa is overall, I would say it's a better TYT. It's what TYT should be. I'm not saying that TYT is part of the problem and they've gone, well, yeah, I think they have kind of gone mainstream. The only two programs I really, really care for from TYT these days is Secular Talk with Kyle Kalinske and the Humanist Report by Mike Figueredo. Those are the two I still keep in touch with. And as far as being officially with the network, and former affiliates like the Jimmy Dore Show, I still pretty much follow. They may hate me for saying this, but I still occasionally follow David Packman. But anyway, I want to talk about the Combo Couch. Recently, what happened? I found this out a few days ago on Ron Placone. Apparently, Combo Couch was temporarily suspended. And I was trying to figure out why, but I do have my suspicions. When you challenge the military industrial complex, which is a righteous and moral cause, and you defend Julian Assange, Ed Snowden, Chelsea Manning, and all the people that they are trying, the whistleblowers, the truth tellers, the people that are trying to put a stop to all that is wrong with the U.S. in terms of foreign policy and corporate interests and all of that, and and they are telling the truth, and the powers that be are upset by it. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Today is it's not like it used to be. It used to be that the forces to reaction were these cigar smoking, wealthy, white Anglo-Saxon Protestants that were just so detached from the rest of the population, and they wanted the poor and the middle class to for the middle class to be poor and everybody to stay in their place. The stereotypical industrialists of the 1930s that hated FDR. That was the old conservative model. Today, some of them are socially liberal or not as reactionary on social issues, and some of them may even be kind of okay on progressive on economics too and everything. It's a wide range membership, and so a neocon. You got neocons who are nasty, wealthy, affluent reactionaries. The and then you have the religious right, which are largely neocon and support every war you can imagine. Um, you have moderate Republicans, well, who I like to call secular neocons, and then you got neocons in the Democratic Party too, like the Hillary Clintons and the Joe Bidens and the corporate wing of the Democratic Party that decided to make an example out of Bernie Sanders. So that's why I think that maybe Silicon Valley are not like leftists, but they're like social liberals who are pretty much um, pretty much wanting to remain committed to supporting the oligarchs. They're just a little more tolerant, and whatever. But I appreciate what Convo Couch, their commentary, and frankly, they may be a little bit further left than I am, but I'm okay with that. I appreciate the work they do. I've gotten myself accustomed to watching their program, and I appreciate the work that they've done. And and same thing with their founder of the Mikasa Sakasa Network, Niko House. I am a fan of their work, and I support their cause for their support for freedom of speech. Now, I know that some people on the left look at me with this freedom of speech thing, and they think it's a little bit redundant, and they want to let the reactionaries and the right and the social conservatives and the movement conservatives and the neocons and all of them be for free speech, while we on the left just sit there and want to silence. This sort of thing bites back at the left, folks. It really does. I mean, look what happened with the anti BDS movement. The boycott, disinvestment, sanctions, a movement against Israel. There's no other country that they make a law for that will put you in jail and criminalize you if you engage in a boycott. If you engage in a boycott of Norway, they won't care. If you engage in a boycott against I don't know, I'm trying to think of another country that that Denmark or what have you, nobody would care. Canada, but oh my goodness, boycotting boycotting Israel, they're going to go and put you in jail for that. And I just have a problem on a free speech grounds of criminalizing any boycott movement. You have a right to boycott anything you want to boycott in this country. Um, and I stand for free speech, and you got to be consistent in support of free speech, because I'm gonna tell you, eventually, with this crusade for censorship by some factions of the left, they're practicing, it's going to end up biting us in the ass. It's biting us all in the ass right now. And kudos to Convo Couch and Niko House and Jimmy Dore and Kyle Kalinske and all the other truth tellers on the left, Kim Iverson, for fighting for freedom of speech. And we, as leftists, need to make freedom of speech our mantra, our movement, to not allow the right wing to win the public relations battle, but also it's for our own self-preservation, our own survival, for our own self-interest. We have to support freedom of speech. So that's basically what I have to say. If you like what you heard, press like and comment. If you were triggered, comment anyway. Share the content on this channel. And that's the First Amendment absolutist, as I normally say. If you are passionate about something and you want to talk about it with the world, build that platform or utilize that platform. You got one already, because we're all the muckrakers of our time. I am American Social Democracy, and until next time, peace and Bernie Sanders for president in the year 2024.